Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled at 175 pounds. Presented by Motion. Outperform everyone. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 0 win, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 175.2 pounds. Fighting out of Bloomington, Wisconsin, Ethan Soderstrom. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He's a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 1 win, 0 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 174.8 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Spartak Mikhaelian. And when the action begins, your referee will be Chris Tagnoni will be the referee. He will be the one getting this assignment. 3 5-minute rounds in a catch weight of 175 pounds. It is Wisconsin's Ethan Soderstrom versus Denver, Colorado, Spartak Mikhaelian. Body kick with the right leg soon as they started by Soderstrom. Jab being flicked out, missed by Soderstrom. Keeping his distance right there. A little sneaky left hook came in by Mikhaelian. Oh, right hand over the top landed by Mikhaelian. Soderstrom had to hold on after that. Right knees to the body of Soderstrom coming in by Mikhaelian. An undefeated fighter, don't know how to lose. 4 minutes and 36 seconds. Right knees to the left side of the body of Soderstrom here in Las Vegas. MMA all night. Are you tough enough? Left hook, little short shot came in, landed by Mikhaelian. 4 minutes and 24 seconds in a grapple right now. In a over-under hook, landing a right knee to the body by Spartak. Beautiful left hook came up top by Soderstrom. 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Separation, mating in the middle of the ring. Good body kick, but a straight left hand came in by Ethan. Left hook came in with a straight right by Mikhaelian. Right knees to the body came in by Spartak. Backed up against the octagon cage is Soderstrom. He's got a great base to him, and he's not allowing Mikhaelian to try to grapple him, to try to take him down on the canvas. So doing a great job of keeping Mikhaelian at bay, but getting closer and closer to try to get that takedown. Got the over-under hook up the left arm of Mikhaelian is Soderstrom. 3 minutes and 46 seconds. Right knee to the body, landed by Mikhaelian. Backed up against that octagon cage is Soderstrom, and he's getting hit with some knees, trying to use his left hand to grab the right wrist of Mikhaelian, but not allowing it, using his right hand to lock up the left arm, and great takedown by Spartak. Down goes Soderstrom, and now Soderstrom is on his knees, and he has to be careful because he's looking for a submission right now. He's looking for a Peruvian necktie right now with 3 minutes and 17 seconds right now. You don't see a lot of Peruvian neckties, and that's what Mikhaelian has locked on Soderstrom. 3 minutes and 12 seconds, and he has a lot of time left. Trying to get on the knees and switched it up and went into the guillotine right now. Trying to get to the back, got to the back. Nope, reversed it, and on his back into the guard is Mikhaelian. 3 minutes flat here in round number 1. Soderstrom found a way out of that submission attempt and found his way on his back. And now in between the legs of the next man is Mikhaelian. That's some wild work. Look, that's wild work. In between the legs of the next man in the guard right now is Mikhaelian. 2 minutes and 40 seconds in round number 1. Threw his right knee over the left leg of Soderstrom. Now all Mikhaelian has to do is free his left leg from the grasp of Soderstrom's thigh with that triangle lock on that left leg of Mikhaelian, so he can get the full mount and he can try to Rajah Jackson the situation. Looking for that triangle choke right now in that switch, and then went to side control and went into the crucifix almost, and now loading up that free right hand on the forehead in the crucifix right now. Great position to lay it, rain down some punishment is Mikhaelian. Has the left arm of Soderstrom in between his legs, has the right arm locked up and in a crucifix. Free right hands on the top of the head, dropping down right elbows, right fist in the crucifix right now. Left arm locked, right arm locked, head just getting ramshackled. Head just getting ramshackled. Right hands coming down the top of the head. Little elbows coming in. Free shots. Right hands over the top. Referee over here looking at Soderstrom. If you can't stop it, right hands. Pump it down. Pump it down. Pump it down. Pump it down. Pump his ass. 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 And the referee waved off the bout. Had him in a crucifix and then crucified his ass. Crucifix. Crucify. Crucifix. Crucify. And then do the slap. Have a beat behind it. Crucifix. Crucify. Why me? That's thought process. Why me? Why him? That's the victim now. And look, start to spit a freestyle. pumping it up right there with the afro on top of his head right now is Mickey Alien. Let them know, kissing to the people, I did it for you. Kiss and put it on the heart. Kiss to put it on the heart. Look at the trip. It was a beautiful trip by Mickey Alien. Took the right leg, made him fall on top of that head, and then it was all she wrote. Went to half guard, and then he went into a Peruvian necktie. That was pretty cool right there. We don't really see that a lot, so went into the Peruvian necktie, did a great job at defending that, but went into the guard and then found himself in the crucifix and then got his ass toe up. Right hands just rained it down. Right hands, right hands, right hands, right hands, right hands, right hands, right hand, right hand, right hand, right. And his opponent, like, why? Now look. And then he hopped up on top of the octagon cage and said, this is what I do in Vegas. I rearrange knuckles because I want that UFC Dana White contest because I truly am tough enough. I truly am tough enough. That's what he was talking about. Beautiful work right there. Let me drink some of this Bobby Boucher. Referee is trying to uplift Ethan. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, after 3 minutes in round number 1, the referee calls a halt to this contest for your winner by TKO, Spartak Mikhailyan. Showing his respect, showing his love, showing his sportsmanship. Post-fight interview. Making quick work of Ethan Soderstrom. You're very hyped coming into Tuff N Uff. You had an insane amateur run, champion and IMF, and you are here now making your second appearance, 2-0. How great does it feel? And walk us through your win. It feels amazing. I only been professional 3 years. First of all, I want to say thanks to my coach, my manager. He does everything for me, Ryan. Always there for me, and all my coaches for helping me to prepare. And I respect all of them. And just please, Tuff N Uff. Put me on the next card in September. I want to fight in September. Tuff N Uff. Let's go. My man wants to stay active and he wants to go to 3-0. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Spartak Mikhailyan. Spartak Mikhailyan showing his respects to the announcer. That's what we're talking about. He didn't absorb no punishment, but he dished the punishment out. Because are you tough enough? And Mickey Alien just said, I am tough enough. Let me know who wins. Spartak Mikhailyan just got the victory. Beautiful work right there by Spartak. Ladies and gentlemen, they got, what's that? They got Inca MMA on Lima, Peru. If this fight card hurry up and finish up, we can get to Lima. We can go to Lima, Peru. We trying to go to that Inca. We still have more action. We live in Viva Las Vegas. Tuff N Uff 156. And we're going to be here now. Here I fight to get knocked out. All the fight cards I'm going to be calling. I got the DAZN Ultimate. Thanks to Jesus. He hooked me up with the Paramount. So that's Zuffa Boxing and MMA. And then we got, what's this? This the UFC Fight Pass. Now I got to get that ESPN. Because, you know, that's where the ladies be fighting on MVP Boxing. Amanda Serrano supposed to be fighting on Friday. So we're going to handle that too. But I'm here now. Fight to get knocked out, your new fight companion. Any fight that's going to pull up, I'm going to be here to call it. Because any and everything that got to do with hands being put on the next man or woman, I'm going to be right here to call the live blow by blow. Waiting for an opponent to peel the next man's cap back blue so you can start to sound like Reed Dollars.
Push your shit back like Easy with the hat on.
And then all of a sudden shit just got violent on a Wednesday evening. It's hump day. We supposed to be getting through the week, headed into the weekend with a stride of confidence. And now you want to try to scare us? That's the thought process of the fighters. And now we're waiting for the next bout. Back here live in Las Vegas, Tuff N Uff 156. And I am known as Fighter Get Knocked Out. Subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you are in the building. Press the button right now.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. You heard what she said.
And you heard what I said. Alrighty, so let's see who's going to be coming up next. Oh, look at the crowd. They got the camera in the crowd. Somebody just pulled up. He wearing all red with a chain, just a dangling. I wonder who this is. He ain't playing. He has some sneakers on with a white sole. They saying pumped up, ready to go. He over there sitting with his flannel. Somebody reading a magazine. The hell is they got going on? This looking like a nice tit. He got the cowboy hat on. They in Vegas wilding. But nah, this look like a wholesome crowd. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody there just look wholesome. It don't look like not one person has been drinking. And it's like, you lying, they in Vegas. Hey, you talking about, and they watching a fight. Hey, you talking about. Alrighty, the show goes on. So let's move on and let's see who's coming up next on this Tuff N Uff 156 fight card. Let me listen in, because I don't know who next. I just pressed the button because I seen that it was long. Who? Lala who? We got to find the name, y'all. Let's listen for the name. Who is this? Hilo Hawaii. Sanaa. What's it? Nalu Sanaa. So let's look for Nalu Salah. Oh, there you go. It's in order. There you go. Tapology finally got it right. That's what we talking about. So we got 4 fights left. We got 3 fights left. This is the feature bout right here. We got Noah Kizaka versus Nalu Sinal. Let's pull it up and break down the tail of the tape. It says 0-0. It's looking like this is his pro debut. Let's pull it up. Remember, we live in the building, y'all. Tuff N Uff 156. UFC Fight Pass gave me the notification. So I said, you know what? Let's go live. Any fight card pop up, I'm calling it. Alrighty. Nalu Sinal, he comes to the MMA octagon cage in Las Vegas with a professional MMA record. He's making his debut, fighting out of Hawaii, USA. Make some noise for Nalu Sinal. And his opponent, Noah Kizaka. Kizaka comes to the MMA octagon cage with a with a professional record of 2 victories, no defeats. He fights at a USA. He is 24 years of age, 4 months, 3 weeks. He weighed in at 139 pounds and he stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall, and he represents Extreme Contour. Ladies and gentlemen, your next bout coming up, Noah Kizaka versus Nalu Sinal. Let's look at him. Let's see how their eyes looking. Noah is 2-0. He's a featherweight. He's in the corner, hitting the mouthpiece in his mouth. He's saying, okay, let me show love and respect to my team. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Show love and respect to his team, because we might not come out the same. So love me how I am right here, right now in the flesh, baby. Let's get it. Showing his respects. Was that AJ McGee? Was that AJ McGee? Was that AJ? I don't know. In the inspection zone right now, getting that Vaseline on his eyebrows, on his orbital bones, on his cheekbones, getting them right. Now that I said cheekbone, y'all remember Lawrence Fishburne on 21? If I ever see you counting cards in Vegas again, I will break your cheekbone with a small hammer. How's Mickey? That's the movie 21. Remember, he said, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Split AIDS, splitting AIDS. Y'all remember it? Y'all remember the movies? We in America. We love the cinema. We love the movies. Remember, my favorite movie growing up was Hocus Pocus. Twist the bones and bend the bag. I'm watching Tuff N Uff 156 now. Trim him of his baby fat. Coming to the ring is Noah and Nalu. Give him fur. Black is black. Just like this. Remember, we grew up watching Disney Channel. Damn, y'all. Remember, if you want to tap into magic, Grandma Cromwell said, well, magic is very simple, morning. All you got to do is want something and then let yourself have it. That was Halloween Town. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tuff N Uff featherweight division, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a mixed martial artist making his professional debut. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds, fighting out of Hilo, Hawaii, Nalu Sinal. And his opponent across the octagon cage, fighting out of the red corner. He's a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 2 wins, 0 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145.5 pounds, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Noah Kiska. And when the action begins, your referee will be John McCarthy. Big John McCarthy. That's that Big John McCarthy called his fight right now. Remember in boxing, Joe Cortez, I'm fair, but I'm firm. Maybe it's like touch him up, but remember, I'm fair, but I'm firm. Shout out to Joe Cortez. We've been watching combat sports for a while. Y'all remember Strike Force? What was that? Shamrock versus Kung Lee? Come on now, it's been a while. We remember when the MMA got it came to be. Facts, we was there. Inside left leg kick landed on the inside left leg of Sanal. Going down low with a right calf kick, missed that, and you can clearly see the size difference in Kit's guy. He looked like he just gonna clean up Sanal on the outside. Oh, Swinkman looking for a calf kick, missed that, spinning heel kick, beautiful block. Eats a kick, but blocked that, and Kiska saying, come on with it. Oh, Kiska ain't playing. Looking like he trying to do the mullet. Oh, goddamn, because it's business in the front and it's a party in the back. And then, oh, straight right hand going down to the body by Kiska. Over there, the premature, oh, right knee and down goes Sino. Punches and punches, punches and punches, punches and punches. Slipped on his own, and the referee, Big Mark McCarthy, waved off the fight, took the mouthpiece off, said, I does this. Made a statement early. About to go back to Honolulu. About to go back to Hawaii. Sad, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all now, speaking of Hawaii, grew up Disney Channel movie. Y'all remember Johnny Tsunami? Y'all remember Johnny Tsunami? Hey, Kiska ain't playing. Let the mullet let him know now it's time to party. Beating on his chest. And now Nalu was perfectly fine and he's getting up. This combat sport, you good? He said, I'm good. I just got caught with a shot. There you go. We want to see these fighters okay because it's combat sport. And now they're going to show their respect. That's what he's talking about. Showing that sportsmanship right there. Going to show his concern and his love. Let's see the replay. That was Kiska. Right knee right up the guard. Right knee came and then punches and bunches. He slipped right there and then came back hammer fist. And the referee, Big Mark McCarthy, waved off the fight. Kiska took the mouthpiece. I said, what? That's what I do. And if you come in here playing with me, then I eat you. I'm feisty. I'm beastie. I plays no games. No GAME. That's Kiska. Boom. Flush right knee. Split the gauge. And then and this was boop bopping him. Boop bop beat bop boop bop bam. Nalu was just getting hit with some shit he just didn't understand. It was this crazy work right there. Punches and punches. Over there rising on them. Turning into Roger Jackson. This is nasty work. And then Big Mark McCarthy waved off the belt. Said, this is over. It's a wrap. And then you can see him. Yeah. Climbing on top of the octagon cage. You take something to me. Anybody want to step in here and test my heart? Then let them know that the beast will come out of me. That's the pseudo thought process of Kiska. Talking to the camera, talk to the fight and get knocked out, Kiska, because you're the one. And we can see the mullet starting to form because it's all bitterness, but now it's time to party. That's what we're talking about, putting on the shirt right now. Look, that's him putting on the shirt. Look. You got to be yourself, baby, always. And be you, that's when it sounds beautiful. That was J. Cole on Friday Night Lights. And hip hop news, if y'all didn't know this, remember when J. Cole first came out and that mixtape Friday Night Lights, that was supposed to be his first album, but Rock Nation and Jay-Z was hating on J. Cole when he came out because he was nice. So Friday Night Lights turned into a mixtape, and then it was the sideline story, some bullshit he just had to throw together. So shout out to J. Cole and that Friday. Go listen to Friday Night Lights. Ladies and gentlemen, after 41 seconds in round number 1, referee John McCarthy calls a halt to this contest for your winner by TKO, Noah Kiska. He throwing wands up. Undefeated fighter. Now Noah Kiska is going to do the post-fight interview. Let me get ready. Hugging him again. Nothing but respect. Standing inside the cage. Noah Kiska moving to 3-0. I know you're supposed to be on the last card. It didn't happen. Now you're here. You get the win at home in front of everyone. How great and how good does it feel? Walk us through it. It feels great, man. To put in so much work at the best gym in the world. And you know I wouldn't trade it for anything. But 2 things I got to say before I go. 1, hats off to Nalu. He took this fight on a week's notice, came in, made weight, got in the cage. And it takes a special person to do that. Facts. Shout out to Nalu. That's what we talking about, baby. Got the heart of a champion. 2nd, I say this with all due respect. It's a ton of great prospects in Vegas. I'm the best one. You definitely showed it tonight, and you are now 3-0. Do you want to thank anyone out here tonight? Yeah, I want to thank my whole team, especially Coach Eric, Dennis, who couldn't make it, Kai Boy, and the Kamaka family, who helped me a ton since I've moved here. And my family, man, they support me so much. I actually have one more thing to do. I'm sorry. It's my big sister birthday. Big sis. She supports me so much. I know it kills her not to be here. So on the count of 3 to say happy birthday, Faith. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Faith. Everybody said it. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner tonight, Noah Kiska. That's what we talking about, baby. That's Noah Kiska hugging his team, taking pictures. There you go. Let me hop in with y'all. Hey, pumped up. Beautiful work right there. Noah Kiska getting the job done. Now it's over there heated up. Nalu is headed back to Hawaii. Keep your head up, champ. But now it's time for Nalu to have that conversation with the Green Goblin.
I chose my path, you chose the way of the hero. And they found you amusing for a while, the people of this city. But the one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
It's sad, but it's true. Keep your head up, champ. And to the victor, you done did it again, Noah Kiska. Continue to reign free, because Noah just let us know that he is the demonic dragon from Vegas. The unalive Noah. Beautiful work right there. Alrighty. Moving on to the co-main event of the evening. Getting closer and closer to this main event of the evening. The co-main event. David Goldenberg takes on Kai Martin. Let's pull it up and break down the tail of the tape for your next bout coming up. Your co-main event. Kai Martin. He comes to the MMA octagon cage with a professional record consisting of 3 victories. Opposite one defeat. He fights out of Cedro Woolley, Washington, USA. He weighed in at 155 1/2 pounds. He fights and represents Live Wire MMA Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, Kai Martin. I ain't never even heard of Cedro Woolley, Washington. That sounds like a black man. Cedro Woolley Washington. Cedro Woolley Washington. That's crazy. Span your grandma. David Goldenberg. Scrappy dude. Let me at him. Scrappy dude David. He comes to the ring with a perfect MMA record. 3 victories. He fights and represents Nevada, USA. He is 33 years of age, 10 months, 3 weeks. He weighed in at 165 pounds. He stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall. He is a freestyle MMA fighter. Your co-main event is coming up next. David Scrappy Doo Goldenberg takes on Kai Peace Martin. They making their ring walks now, and if they ain't got no nickname, I just make one up, and he just look peaceful. That picture just look peaceful. So Kai Peace Martin, that's what we're gonna call him. So he better not show no peace tonight. In the ring, oh, he walking there, he ain't looking peaceful. He ran in. Usually they take their time on the steps. He just darted in there like my opportunity is now, and just ran in there. Ain't playing no games right there. Is Kai. He looks vicious too. Oh, they saying Kai is the underdog. Oh, who Tapology got winning? Let's see who Tapology got winning. Because they talking about he's the underdog. Let's see Tapology. Oh, damn. 98% of the people. But who voted? Oh, only 165 people voted. But still, 98% of the people think Goldenberg gonna win. 91.4% believes he'll win by decision. 7.2 believes he'll win by knockout. And what is this? 1.3 believes he'll win by submission. And that lonely 2% believes Martin will only win by decision if he has an opportunity. So Goldenberg, they saying you the one. Oh, what he coming out? The big payback? Is this the big payback? Let me listen. The big payback. Lightweight, he's 3-0. He's professional. He's taking his garb off in the co-main event. They saying he's a violent fighter who loves to throw hands. Or somebody talking to him in the corner too, and he's looking like to get angry. His facial expressions are starting to switch up and change. Like he's really that guy. Like he don't give a damn about health itself. Showing, there you go, smiling, showing respects to his corner. Saying it's your time to go out there and do it. Let's go, baby. It's your time to do it for us. Let's get it. That must be the trainer. He forehead to forehead with him, slapping him, talking to him, pointing at him. Like, you know the mistakes that this dude make. Let's get it. In the inspection zone, got his arms out, saying, make sure your mouthpiece in. Make sure your cup on. And now he over there getting that Vaseline on them bones on his face, underneath the eye. We can't say it because then I'm going to have to say Lawrence Fishburne again. Remember, we in a contract. And now it's fixing the gloves, making sure everything is okay. Patting him down. It's like, what type of contract you talking about? Hey. Walking in the octagon cage right now. We don't want to talk about contracts. Y'all seen, what's that movie? Ghost Rider. That was the last contract I seen, and ain't nobody trying to sign that contract. Look, that's how Dana White gonna be looking as soon as he give his next UFC contract out to one of these Tuff N Uff fighters. Now, look, those are jokes. Look at this, like, damn, took you a whole lot of time, and it's like, you didn't age, Dana. It's like, hey, but we still living. Look, those are jokes. Having fun with it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the co-main event scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the Tuff N Uff lightweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 3 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 154 3/4 pounds. Fighting at a Cedro Woolley, Washington, USA. Kai Peace Martin. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's a mixed martial artist holding an undefeated professional record of 3 victories. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, David Scrappy Doo Goldenberg. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Chris Tagnoni. He looking tired. The referee looking tired. He said, hurry y'all ass up. We over here be calling fights every day. Well, if it's fights every day, I need to be calling it. Facts. Alrighty, Kai Martin versus Scrappy Doo David Goldenberg, showing their respects in the eye of the storm. Round number 1 is underway. Ooh, let's see what happened. Feints on the outside, didn't extend that left hand, was Martin. Jab going down to the body, beautiful work. Starting off on the belly button. Damn your workout regimen. 4 minutes and 46 seconds in round number 1. In the black trunks with a calf kick going down low. Beautiful check by Martin. Round number 1, landed nonetheless. Jab going down to the body by Martin, missing that, keeping his lateral movement and his upper body going. Staying away, stalking sort of kind of right now is Goldenberg. Stutter stepping in, looking to try to listen to Patrick and use his big toe. Big shot with the right hand as he came in, landed by Martin. In the clinch, backing up, separating right now with Martin. Landed the biggest shot of the night thus far was Martin. Call him Marty Ma. Y'all remember Martin? The hell was that? Hold on, y'all. This crazy shit going on. Goddamn Apple. 4 minutes and 8 seconds in round number 1. Straight right hand going down to the body. Beautiful work right there, landed by Goldenberg. And we can see Martin going down with a jab to the body, keeping his hands up, feints over the top, like I'll fly it if your ass right there. Taking a step back. Got a little streak of his own. The undefeated fighter is looking calm and cool as Goldenberg. Looking like he's going to cut off that octagon cage and try to focus to the body. Pumping jabs right there is Martin over the top of the right hand. Missing that in the grapple. Beautiful work in the clinch. Jockeying for position. Left knee to the body. Came in. Landed by Goldenberg. Landed on the right side of the body of Martin. They have separated. They have... They have disengaged. 3 minutes and 33 seconds in round number 1. Looking to try to reset right now. Who's going to lead this dance? Who's going to let down their defense so I can just run in and defeat you and take over your fortress and call Bittencourt mine? Y'all, was that? That's one of me and the wife. That's one of our favorite series on Netflix. The Last Kingdom. Uhtred, son of Uhtred. My name is Uhtred! And he must get back Bittencourt because his uncle stole it. Right hand over the top came in, landed by Martin. Martin, that right hand is coming in, landed. There you go. Trying to get Goldenberg a stick because Martin is 3-1. Goldenberg 3-0. So if Martin win, he'd be 4-1 and Goldenberg would be 3-1. That'd be nasty work. And Martin can say, I have been there, my brother. Good right hand came in, landed by Goldberg, and now they're in the clinch. Back up against the octagon cage right now was Martin doing a great job with the over-underhook of the right arm of Goldberg. They have separated, gotten away from the octagon cage, making their way in the middle of the octagon cage. I call it the eye of the storm. 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Slick and being real slick right now was Martin. Jab flicked out, missed that right hand, tried to counter with a left strike, with a left hook was Martin, but missed that strike. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Jab, but a body shot with the right hand came in, landed by Goldenberg. Oh, they ain't trying to take him down. They standing there looking to strike. See me from the shoulders because I need to express myself. That's their thought process. High kick, aiming towards the head with a left leg. Martin missed that shot. Took a step back was Goldberg. Like I seen that 2-3 moons ago. I knew you was going to try to do something reckless. 2 minutes and 9 seconds. That was the thought process of Goldenberg. And let me see you do a spear or something. Jab in, that's Goldberg. I was like, right. Left hand. It's like, but he's the golden Goldberg, right? He's like golden. He's evolved. And I was like, oh shit, like a Pokemon. Ah, damn. Well, remember, I'm live. Like, whatever come to mind, it is what it is. We don't know what's going to happen. Big shot with a right hand by Martin. That right hand coming in on Goldberg. He can't get away. Left straight came in. This ain't got no head movement whatsoever. It's Goldberg. Beautiful work by Martin. Call him Martin if I want to be, what's the word they be talking about? Big shot with a straight right landed by Goldenberg. Martin. If I want to be elegant. 1 minute and 26 seconds. Body shot with a left hand going down low. Landed by Martin. Let him do something else special. I'm going to be calling his ass Martin because he's a special fighter. Right leg kick to the body. Caught that right leg after it landed and put it down all gently. Left leg get going to the body of Goldberg. Straight left hand. Goldenberg missed that. It was Martin. 1 minute and 8 seconds in round number 1. And I got round number 1. Martin is sort of kind of winning this bout to me, ladies and gentlemen. Controlling the the ring, the octagon generalship, and landing that straight right hand, left leg kick, aim towards the head. Beautiful work, and then getting away from the strikes and making Goldberg miss widely and wildly. Beautiful work. I got Martin winning this round number 1 thus far. 44 seconds in round number 1. Goldenberg is having a hard time trying to close the distance and get in. Sticking that jab down to the body, missed by Martin, over the top, shooting in for the takedown. Press back against the octagon cage, but letting the short right little elbow, beautiful leading elbow by Goldenberg, back up against the octagon cage. You about to lose the damn round in a minute. Right knee trying to go down to the body, off the break with an elbow off a break right there by Goldenberg. This shit might be a tie now. Oh, over the top with the right hand by Goldenberg. Uh-oh, things are starting to sway in another direction. Tried to throw a left leg kick, grabbed that left leg in mid-air right there was Goldenberg. Feints on the outside, keeping his distance right now was Martin. His name is Martin. Straight right hand over the top, missed that. Goldenberg body shot with the right hand, and a beautiful split with the right hand, and off that break with a right knee to the body by Goldenberg. Goldenberg just stole around, ladies and gentlemen. Goldenberg just stole around, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes is in. Now, I can't say that because it was a lot of work, but it was close because he was landing big shots earlier. I'm going to have to call that. I need to see the stats. There was some filling out, then they went wild. That's too close to call. But landing those shots, Goldenberg could have edged that one. Especially that flurry at the end, controlling that last 30 seconds. Those was big 30 seconds. Especially the punch placement and the shots that was landed. Yeah, I'm going to have to get out one of Goldenberg round number 1. Yeah, Goldenberg took that one. Do we have audio? Both the fighters are sitting down on the stool in their corners. We do not have audio, so I got to make something up for the people. Business of family. Hey, Faco, keep up the good work. You better believe it. I'm going to keep up the good work because the Lord told Preacher Paulie to tell me to tell the fighters, come fight night, y'all got to go out and implement a necessary evil.
What brings to mind the phrase, necessary evil? Now, I know many of you may hear the phrase necessary evil and you say to yourself, that don't even make no sense to me.
It does make sense because these fighters are in the octagon cage, and if they don't implement that necessary evil, the next man will take them out violently. So it's necessary. So the preacher talked to the Lord right again. 4 minutes, cup kick. Martin then kicked Goldberg in a cup soon as they started. Now Goldberg taking a step back, rearranging the cup. Now Tyler got to take a deep breath in and get him up out the lower half of his intestines. Nasty work, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was inside. Landed on the TI pistol. Nasty work. That shockwave go through. That's not a good feeling. And now the referee's going to talk to Martin. I know it was an accident. That was a kick going down low. You didn't know it was going to happen. Let's just keep your punches up higher. And let's not try to repeat what you just did. Now the referee's walking to Goldenberg. How do you feel? You got a total of 5 minutes. If you want to take a total of 5 minutes, that's perfectly fine. But that's what you're allotted. Saying he's perfectly fine. Saying I can go, ref, don't worry about it. Damn that 5. I only take 32. And he only took 32. And ready to go up right now to really ready to go out there to go cause some havoc on the next man's cranium. 4 minutes and 34 seconds. Big shot with a straight left hand started by Martin with a nasty strike. Calf kick, right leg kick, aiming towards the left oblique of Martin, and then making him switch stances right there. And that good body kick landed right there by Goldenberg. And this is a starting off this round number 2 on their feet, jockeying for position right now. And if this was FIFA, dare I say it's still 0-0? Left leg kick, aiming towards the right side of the body of Goldenberg. Tried to catch that leg right there by Martin. Martin almost got that left leg caught, closing it. Good jab came in. Beautiful left hand, left knee to the body, landed by Goldenberg. Couldn't get his offense off was Martin. 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Jab down to the body came in, landed by Goldenberg. Taking a step back, getting away from the left hook from Martin. Jab flicked out, hopping in, missing that blow was Goldenberg. Left leg kick, didn't extend it. hesitant. Double left hand came in. Beautiful work right there by Martin with a double left hand with 3 minutes and 44 seconds in round number 2 of 3. Tough enough co-main event of the evening. All knockouts on the main card. Calf kick going down low. Straight left hand. Missed that. Trying to change level. Trying to shoot for a single leg takedown. Negated that was Goldenberg. Martin did all that. Straight right hand being thrown. Good work right there by Goldenberg. Uppercut with the right hand. Missed by Martin. Nasty work. Uh-oh. You cannot slip. Jab with a straight right. Coming in hard strong. Missing that blow. 3 minutes and 19 seconds. That was Martin. Still got a lot of fight to go. Off the second and off the clinch. Left leg kick to the body. Grabbing that left leg. Looking for a single leg takedown. Now we see Martin backed up against the octagon cage. Taking him down. Slamming him down. But the head is underneath the left elbow. And this side control should be fine for Goldenberg because he got the takedown. But he is in the guillotine. Look, got the nope. About to release and pop his head from underneath the left armpit of Martin is Goldenberg. And he's looking to close. Looking to try to do a triangle choke, it's looking like, but nope, both fighters are standing up. As soon as they stood up, a left knee to the body of Martin, because Martin got his back up against the octagon cage. That right shoulder blade is on the octagon cage, and he's jocking for position with an over-under hook, but landed with the right arm of Goldenberg. But Goldenberg, off the break, used that left elbow and came in and landed on Martin. Really slick on the off the break, striking off the break is Goldenberg. Over the top of the right hand, chopped down by Goldenberg. And now we can see the class starting to form in Goldenberg. 2 minutes and 22 seconds in round number 2. Elbow's been incorporated for Goldenberg. He's been landing some flush shots. Tough skin by Martin on Tough Enough, because he truly is tough enough at a molecular level. 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Feints on the outside, switching stances right now. Feints like I throw this left hand at your ass and open. You never know. I throw it right at you. And then not biting on none of that. Straight right hand, right elbow came in, landed by Goldenberg. Grabbing the wrist. Looking for that left knee. He's like, come on, man. All you want to do is hold. And the referee said he kicked me again. And the referee, because the referee called a timeout, Goldenberg got kicked in the cup again. Both of them was throwing knees at the same damn time. And it was a low class. Happens to the best of them. The referee is telling Goldenberg, go to your neutral corner. Go to your neutral corner. And then opened up and rearranging his cup. And he said, goddamn, I'll whip it out on your ass. And there was a woman standing right there. And the woman was just looking. And then he said, like he was going to do something crazy. It's Vegas right there. And she was like, it's the wrong fight club. We're in the wrong venue for that. She was like, hell no, I got plans a little later. Probably go to Chippendale. Now, let me... Hey, he wild for that, y'all. He was rearranging his cup. He's like, I pulled this motherfucker, say something else. Look at me crazy again. And I'll show you mushrooms. And then she was like, I'm vegan. No, let me stop. You're like... And let me stop. We wilding. Calm down. 1 minute and 50 seconds. Ooh, straight right hand came over the top, landed by Martin. Jab down to the body, came in, landed by Martin. Right leg kick, caught that was Martin. Then fell down was Goldenberg. Fell down was Goldenberg on a retreat. Trying to stand up, missing that. Scrappy Doo hood up immediately. Good, beautiful work by Scrappy Doo. Ducked under a shot and stood back up on his feet, looking to rumble. Over the top of the right hand, getting away from that punch was Goldenberg. 1 minute and 30 seconds in round number 2. Uppercut with the right hand missed by Goldenberg and got caught with a right knee was Goldenberg. Beautiful work on the retreat right there by Martin. Straight left hand missed by Martin. Calf kick going down on the inside lead leg of Martin. Beautiful work by Goldenberg. Marching forward, looking to stand his ground. Jab aiming towards the pectorals. Nothing is there over the top of the right hand by Goldenberg. Rolling with that shot though was Martin. 1 minute and 8 seconds. Jab with a straight right. Beautiful 2-punch combination by Martin. But you can see Goldenberg is rolling with them shots. He's just rolling, but it's landing, but it's not no flush shots. Left hook missed by Martin. 58 seconds. Jab with a straight right hand with a body shot with the left hand came in. Left knee to the body came in, landed by Goldenberg. Beautiful combination, using his hand and his feet with sequence. Beautiful work right there. And with synchronicity, body shot with the left hand going down low, came in, landed my Martin. Coming back with shots with only 40 seconds remaining in round number 2. Tough Enough. 156. Show me your might before I bust your head to the white meat show. That's what Bernie Mac said. 33 seconds. Rest in peace to the God. 08 was a tough year. Taking a step back, that's when Bernie Mac was up out of here, y'all. 08, and that's the same year Obama got elected. My bad. Straight right hand being thrown right there by Goldenberg with 20 seconds. Straight right hand over the top being thrown. Right knees to the body came in, landed by Martin. And then the year after that, the King of Pop, Michael Jackson was gone. We was shocked, y'all. We was like, what the hell? And then after Michael Jackson was gone, all the kids was bumping Michael. And now we know that Michael was a safe haven. Never land. Left hand to the body. Good left hands being thrown right there by Pinkston. Ain't nobody named Pinkston. That's Goldenberg. My bad, y'all. I'm off the top of the dome, and I'm goddamn neurons just ticking. Both fighters sit down on the stool in this co-main event of the evening. So expect both of these fighters to rise up off the stool, going out for the third and the final round, and expect them to let their hands go like vampires and lichens. Nasty work, back and forth action. That's all we trying to say. Let's see this Inca. What's this Inca looking like? Inca, what do you see? Let me refresh this here so they can show me. Inca. Okay, boom. They're only 3 fights down, so they're going into 4 fight. 1, 2. Oh yeah, so that's perfect. Right after Tuff N Uff, y'all, we're gonna go to Lima, Peru, so we can call this this Inca 60. So it's MMA all night. So that's perfect because it's the co-main event, and they're only on the 3rd fight, and it's 8 fights total in Lima. So after Tuff N Uff, I picked right. And then we're going to go watch Inca. Beautiful work right there. Chat GPT had my back this time. Body shot with a straight right hand going down low. Big shot with a straight right hand. That hurt Martin. Big shot with a straight right hand. That hurt Martin. Martin grabbing the left leg. Martin lifting up Goldenberg and got the takedown. Beautiful work right there by Martin. How the hell did that happen? It got hurt, came back firing shots. Thank you, my love. 4 minutes and 28 seconds in round number 3. Really impressive stuff right there by both of these fighters, both of these athletes letting it go. He was definitely hurt by that right hand, but lifted him up and slammed them down. Both the fighters on their feet. I told y'all it was going to be back and forth action. Shooting in, got the takedown by Goldenberg. Middle of the eye of the storm of the octagon, 4 minutes and 12 seconds. In the guard on top of Martin is Goldenberg. Wednesday night fights. Ain't it supposed to be? Body shot with a right hand on his back right now was Martin. Goldenberg, if he keeps Martin on his back and he keeps the dominant top position, he's going to earn the ground control time and he's going to get out of here with a victory. 3 minutes and 48 seconds. Martin got to stand up and strike with him. Martin cannot allow Goldenberg to work on the ground. Breathing out, busted out them nose. Martin nose is leaking. And that's not a good place to rest on the ground in between the canvas and the madman. 3 minutes and 32 seconds. Martin is in danger and he has to rise up, bleeding out his nostrils. Now he's bleeding out of his mouth. Standing up is Goldenberg. He's going to allow Martin to get on his feet. Beautiful work right there by Goldenberg. Get back up on your feet. That's Scrappy Doo. My name is Scrappy Doo because I like to scrap with the best of them, and I can show you what I'll do. Right leg to the left knee. Beautiful work right there by Goldenberg. He said, I'm going to break him down systematically, huffing and puffing out of his mouth because his nose looked like it got busted. Big shot with a left hand came in by Martin, but a little check left hand came in by Goldenberg. Up kick with the left leg. Missed that over the top of the right hand. Taking a step back. Martin nose is leaking, breathing out of his mouth, making that jaw susceptible to be brokey-heezy. Jab flicked out over the top of the right hand being thrown. Goldenberg looking to come alive. Dare I say the dark side of Goldenberg is trying to come to life? 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Looking to throw that straight right hand. Didn't extend that right hand. Up top of the left hand. Clipped him with a little short shot with the right hand was Goldenberg. 2 minutes and 34 seconds in round number 3. Marching forward. Eyes wide open is Goldenberg. In the inside. Jockeying for position. Taking a step back. Looking to try to tenderize the flesh so he can throw it on the grill so he can say he's the chef. That's the thought process of Goldenberg. Shooting in, trying to level change. Didn't do that. Martin is just fatigued. In the clinch, and you can see Goldenberg is fatigued as well. And the clan is chanting something. Beautiful slam. Slam Martin down. Inside, and then Scrappy Doo just slammed them and got the guard. Oh, he got the full mount. Full mount. Goldenberg has full mounts on Martin, and it's only about a matter of time because Martin is fatigued. And look at him. He going to rise up. He going to drop a right elbow in a minute, trying to use that right knee to put and grip that left leg. Oh, good push and get up right there by Martin. Beautiful work. He got oxygen in his lungs. Over the top of the right hand, standing back up on his feet, firing shots. Right hand to the body with a straight left hand. Missed that combination was Martin, but he's throwing. Up top of the right hand, clipped him with the right hand with a left hook, bobbing and weaving, dipping underneath, trying to level change, trying to get the takedown. Negated that takedown was Martin. Standing up, eye of the storm. Straight right hand thrown by Goldenberg. Nothing was there. 1 minute and 33 seconds here in the third and the final round of the co-main event. Spinning back elbow by Martin. Spinning elbow with a left leg kick to the body by Martin. Straight left hand came in, landed by Martin. Grabbing the left leg, looking for a single leg takedown and looking to try to get it. Negating that takedown was Goldenberg. And now Martin is underneath Goldenberg, trying to drop a little left elbow on the right side of the face of Martin because Kai Martin is holding on to that left leg and using his right hand to dig to the left side of the body of Martin as Goldenberg gave up his back as he rose to his feet, turning around in the octagon cage. Right back on his feet is Martin. 58 seconds in round number 3. Backed up in, and now he got his back on the octagon cage with a right elbow, taking a step back and underneath the left eye with a straight right hand with a left hook. Martin is clearly hurt. Taking a step back, fatigue, exhausted, with a welt under his left eye, bleeding out of the nose. Left knee to the body, right hand to the body, landed by Martin off the break with a left elbow. Both fighters are fatigued. Who has it in them? Shooting in for the takedown, sprawling, getting away from that. Up top with a straight right hand thrown by Martin. Yes, I'm fatigued, but I'll still throw. Yes, my bearings still there. Yes, I am a fighter. there. Left hand over the top, landed by Martin. Big shot with a straight right hand, landed by Goldberg. Big shot of the round. Biggest shot of the round. Looking for a high knee to the chin. Missed that, but the left elbow came in the clinch right now. It's Goldenberg. Beautiful fighting. Grabbing, looking for a double leg takedown. Lifting up Martin. Slamming his ass down is Goldenberg. Beautiful work right there. Just dominating in this round number 3. Shooting in with a right hand. Left elbows, left shots, left hands being thrown. Final moments. Left knee soon as Martin rolls, and that's the end of the fight. Good work right there. And look at Scrappy Doo. And look at Martin over there showing his might. I mean, look at Goldenberg showing his might, pumping up the crowd. And look at the body language of Martin. Martin dropped down to bended knee, like looking like he's exhausted. And Goldenberg there lifting Goldenberg up, hoisting Goldenberg, and they're walking him across the octagon cage. And look at Goldenberg say, I'm a problem. But look at Martin. Kai Martin going to show his respects. Goldenberg won this bout. He was only 2% who was voting online. 98% of the people said Goldenberg. He got the victory. So beautiful work right there by Goldenberg. Call him Golden Beanie he, because he went out there to get the victory. That's why we had to say it to make it rhyme on this night to be great. Great. And then remember, that's Tekken. When you're about to lose and then you land that big shot. Great. And you be like, yeah, how long can't be beat in Tekken? And then here trying to get Eddie Gordo. Tear Eddie Gordo ass up. Trying to hit me with some capoeira. And now they're showing a replay, just throwing punches and bunches right there was Mr. Goldenberg. I appreciate everybody in the building on a Wednesday. This is the internet and anybody can be watching anybody and we calling a fight. So I appreciate y'all because don't nobody know about Tuff N Uff. So this is a little niche I'm in. So that's beautiful. Call them right fights and just get y'all in here. Your new fight companion. I'm going to be calling fights y'all don't even know nothing about. So that's why you got to subscribe. Both fighters is with the referee. Grabbing the left wrist of Goldenberg is the ref. Grabbing the right wrist of Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision. David Scrappy Doo Goldenberg. Beautiful work by Goldenberg, showing his sportsmanship, showing his respects to Martin. Like you're a hell of a fighter, keep your head up. Post-fight interview. Standing inside the cage with your winner, Scrappy Doo, you are now 4-0, and it looked like you had your toughest fight. Yes, a well-rounded Kai Martin who is back and forth. How great does it feel? And walk us through the fight if you can catch your breath. Man, Justin, you still trust me with this mic? After the bolster I did last time, you said it, not me. Hey, look, guys. I'm a true 145er. I'm on a 9-fight win streak going back to my other career. I might not be the best grappler in the world. I might not be the Jujutero. I might not be the karate guy, whatever. But if you lock me in a cage with another man and you say if it's fist fight, I'm baiting on Davey G 10 out of 10, baby. Crowd going crazy. So look, I'm 4-0. I'm going to leave my future up to the people. So do this. When UFC Fight Pass post this video, because they will, comment underneath if you want to see me fight next. Tag me in it. We'll tally it up. Whoever got the most votes, my manager will reach out to them. And if the money is right, we got ourselves a fight. Simple as that. Let's do it. There you go. It's an interactive way and to match make. Do you want to thank anybody out here tonight? Too many people to thank. All I got to say, and I think you know what's coming, Justin. 973 SS Jersey mother effer, Davey G's Flesh, Las Vegas, Bull Bro. I made it, motherfucker. And now he going crazy because they trust him with the mic. Got me going crazy and stuff. That's Goldenberg. You know he tripping. He's a hell of a character. Beautiful work right there by David Goldenberg. Scrappy Doo, a character that we need in the MMA scene. Beautiful work right there in the co-main event of the evening. You can take the boy out of the jersey, but you can't take the jersey out of the boy. Beautiful work right there. The co-main event is done. The main event is now. Bring their ass down to the octagon cage so they can throw them Monties, so they can throw them hands, so I can go to Lima, Peru. Oui. That's France, fool. My bad. Ashton Charlton versus Callum Mullen. Let's pull up and break down the tail of the tape. Ashton Charlton. He comes to the ring with a professional MMA record of 9 victories with 4 defeats. He fights out of Washington, USA, Spokane, and he weighed in at 161 pounds. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. He fights out of sick jiu-jitsu. Ladies and gentlemen, one half of your main event, Aston Charlton. And your opponent, his opponent, Callum Mullen. He comes to the ring with a professional MMA record consisting of 12 victories, opposite 3 defeats. He fights out of the United Kingdom. He weighed in at 155.2 pounds, and he fights and represents Asylum Valley Duro. Ladies and gentlemen, your main event is coming up next. Callum Mullen takes on Aston Charlton on your main event of Tuff N Uff 156.
I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry. My soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new. Hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry. My soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new. Hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry. My soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new. Hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust. I stay in rhythm, hopping on the pendulum as it swings. Yeah, this gnosis is my precious. I'm the Lord of the Rings. You can't kill me. I'm sorry. My soul goes on. It's the darkness of nothingness. I'm singing my song. Put a spell on the world. That's just something I must. The triple blackness of a new. Hit a fuck shit up. I'm gone. I passed it with flying colors. I got these wings on my back. I'm taking off like rockets out of the atmosphere, the stratosphere. Nigga, I'm gone. Fuck the trials and tribulations when you out in the galaxy with your own bloodline, bodybuilding. I'm strong. Neuromelanin control. ET phone home. Blast off the mental button, nigga, that I control. I'm activated. Hypothalamus. The plan is lined up. Open that black hole and witness how the all is robust.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in action live in Vegas, Nevada, Las Vegas, Nevada. We can see Callum making his way in the octagon cage. His opponent is already in the octagon cage. The featured bout of the evening is underway. Both fighters are in the octagon cage. Now let's rumble. Let's rumble. the future stars of the UFC. 27 years old is Callum Mullen. 26 years old is Ashton Charlton. Charlton 9-4, 9-4. Callum 11-3. 5'11 is Callum. 6'1 is Ashton. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's fight is brought to you by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Our judges cake side will be known as Judge number 1, Judge number 2, and Judge number 3. And when the action begins, your referee in charge will be Big John McCarthy. And now, to those in attendance and everyone watching live on UFC Fight Pass, this is the main event of the evening, presenting by Motion Always Forward. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in a tough enough lightweight showdown. Fight fans, it's about to go down. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 9 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 159.2 pounds, fighting out of Spokane, Washington, Ashton Charlton. Let's go. Let's go. He's screaming in the camera. Let's go. Let's go. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 11 victories, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155.2 pounds, fighting out of Manchester United Kingdom. Manchester United, Callum Mullen. Both fighters is in their neutral corners. Big Mark McCarthy said, bring y'all asses over here so I can tell y'all, give you final instructions. I gave you warning in the locker room. I expect a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all costs. If you wish to touch glove, you do so now. Lightweights, ready to lock up in the main event under the spotlight. The cage has been closed. The cage has been locked. Manchester versus the U.S. Let's see what happens. The fight is underway. Jabs being flicked out by Charlton, wearing the black trunks. Mullen is in the red trunks. 4 minutes and 48 seconds in round number 1. Stutter stepping to try to find his way on the inside right now is Charlton. On the outside is the smaller fighter in Mullen. Over the top of the left hook, barely missed that blow, is Charlton. Jab came in. Over the top of the right hand, missed that shot, was Mullen. Push kick with the right leg by Charlton. 4 minutes and 30 seconds in round number 1. Body chop with the right hand, going down low, up top of the left hook, missed that, but good going under and grabbing Mullen, forcing him to go an forcing him to make his way to the octagon cage, and now trying to. Both fighters are jockeying for position. Getting off the cage right now is Callum Mullen. 4 minutes and 13 seconds right now. The referee Mark McCarthy is saying, come on now, watch it. Don't be holding no cage. Using his free left hand to try to come in and land to the body, throwing the right knee to the body of Mullen. Mullen's back is against the octagon cage. Underhooks is Charlton. Looking for the hip throw. Reversed it. Beautiful work by Mullen. Good counter reversal by Mullen. And the head of Charlton went down. Gave up the back right now is Mullen. Now trying to choke him out. Underneath. It's underneath. It's underneath. Looking like Mullen about to turn into the serpent. He gonna tap it. He gonna go to sleep. The rear naked choke is in. You can see Charlton trying to grab the wrist. Trying to grab him. The face though is trying to get up under. Doing a great job of grabbing and holding on the right wrist of Mullen. And beautiful work right there. Freeing that shot. Freeing that arm and freeing his neck from the grasp, but the left hand trying to tenderize the flesh. Look at that left wrist, the forearm is underneath, and now separating and throwing the left hand at the head, doing a great job of blocking that, but trying to get underneath that blow and trying to put that arm underneath the neck to choke out Charlton early. Still got the body lock going. Jockeying for position, trying to free himself right now. Got that right forearm underneath the throat, and now we can see Mullen. No, we can see Charlton grabbing the right wrist with his right arm, trying to pry that forearm from under his throat. Then they switch the camera. Beautiful body lock. And now they jockeying for position. The bottom of their feet just filthy. 2 minutes and 46 seconds in round number 1. Get that body triangle off the ground. That's when Charleston, he has to plant both of his feet on the canvas, and he has to thrust his hips forward. That's what he has to do. Still in the body lock on the ground, using his right hand to try to land to the right side of the face of Charlton, trying to turn around and trying to free himself. He'll pry the arm from underneath his throat, and then the next one will go up under. He'll do the same, and then we can see Mullen just tap her and just touch the head. Jockeying for position. That right arm is on the chin, tucking his chin. Tucking his chin is Charleston. It's Charlton. And a beautiful reversal by Mullen. Not reversal by Mullen. He made some space and he turned and got out of that triangle lock, and now he's looking to try to get back to his feet. He's back on his feet on the edge of the cage, and now we can see Charlton back on his feet. 1 minute and 43 seconds in round number 1. Trying to pry Charlton away from the octagon cage is Mullen so he can take him down and represent the United Kingdom here in the States. 1 minute and 28 seconds in round number 1. Right knees coming in, landed on the left hamstring of Charlton. Beautiful work by Mullen. Controlling round number 1. Punching behind him is Charlton. That right hand went behind him and landed on the left cheek, the left side of the face of Mullen. He's going to try to pry him away from the octagon cage and just toss him down with a hip toss. Nope, just drug him down. Beautiful work right there. Drug him down, and now we can see Charlton on the knee. Hop back up, both feet is planted on the canvas, and now we can see Mullen just hanging on the left leg of Charlton. Swept that leg underneath him, dropped him, crawling on his knees to the East Coast side of the octagon cage, looking to stand up. And whoever's standing right there with tags on their chest is got the best seat in the house. Everybody's just watching in amazement, like, what the hell is going to happen? We love to see violence, especially in Vegas. 34 seconds in round number 1. Looking to try to get out of the grasp of Mullen right now is Charleston with 24 seconds in round number 1. Trying to get that elbow deep in there, trying to reverse it. Nope. Gave it up. And now Charleston has fully turned around and trying to put his back on the octagon cage, but Mullen is not allowing it. Got his head into a guillotine position as Mullen and dropped down was Charlton as if he had something. He's trying to go underneath, trying to get a Darth choke or something right now. Hold on. Trying to make something right now happen is Charlton, but the bell came. Mullen almost got his ass in a Darth choke or anaconda all of a sudden. Oh, that was very interesting, that last 10 seconds. But round number 1, you got to give it to Mullen. Mullen sitting down on the corner. Let's listen in. Do we have audio in the corner? No, we do not. All we hear is music in the background. Ladies and gentlemen, right after this main event, we're going to go call Inca 60 because there's a fight going on right now. As we can see, round number 1 is underway. Ramos versus Variardes. So let's pull this up and break that down because I think 2 L's make a Y sound. Variardes. And this is the 4th fight. It's done, so they're on the 5th fight. So that's perfect. We can make it to the co-main and the main event for Inca. So that's perfect. Hell yeah. So right after this fight card, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go call Inca. Inca 60. Where the fight card? I want to pull it up. There we go. Live now, Inca 60. They said in Charlton, he got serial killer eyes, y'all. I was like, damn, how do you get those? There you go. Right after this fight card, looking like both the fighters was rising up off the stool, is Inca 60. So we're going to call this fight right after this. So to subscribe to the channel, because it's MMA on a Wednesday. That's what we're talking about already. Going back to here, who won? We don't know. The fight is still on right now. Round number 2, 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Charleston lost round number 1, was in full control, was Mullen. Left hook as soon as he up top is Charleston, as Charlton missed that strike. Round number 2, 4 minutes and 27 seconds. Mullen is in the red corner. Charlton is in the blue corner. Round number 1 was Mullen. Up top of the left hand with the right hand. Beautiful punches coming in by Charlton. Little left elbow came in by Charlton. 4 minutes and 14 seconds. Backed up against the octagon cage is Mullen. And now Charlton is in full control in this round number 1. Round number 1, he was totally dominated by Mullen. But round number 2, Charlton, he said, you know what? I will not get bullied anymore. I will fight back in this MMA bout. here on Tuff N Uff 156. Right knees on the inside left leg of Mullen by Charleston. There you go. Throw another knee if you must. In the inside with the over-under hook of the left arm of Charlton is Mullen. Throwing that right hand to the left side of the body of Mullen with 3 minutes and 40 seconds in round number 2. Backed up against the West Coast side of the octagon cage. Doing a great job of staying out of any counters in the grappling department and staying out of harm's way. Doing a great job of using his head to try to nullify Mullen's ability to try to get the over-under, the body locks to try to take him down. So beautiful work by Charlton in full control of this round number 2. Scooting and gliding on the octagon cage, looking to try to find an opening, looking to work his way off the cage and trying to toss him with a hip toss right there was Charlton, but Mullen refused that low gravity. Beautiful work, high knee, good, beautiful left knee came in, landed by Charleston, but now Charleston with that knee got caught with a reversal, and now his right shoulder blade is on the north side of the octagon cage. Made his way off the cage looking for a high knee, missed that high knee, and the Muay Thai clinch with a right knee to the left side of the body is Mullen. Right hand's being thrown by Mullen, trying to separate with a left elbow, barely missed that blow was Charleston. That would have been a nasty shot. That probably would have been over. Marching forward is Charleston with a new different sense of confidence. Inside right leg kick to the lead right leg, to the lead right leg of Mullen, switched it, jabs being flicked out is Mullen, pumping that jab out, 2.5 down, 2.5 to go in round number 2, pumping that jab out right now is Charleston, and then not really being offensive is Mullen, pumping that jab out as the taller fighter in Charleston. Good night, my baby, I love you. Good night, my babies. That's right. Straight right hand being thrown by Charleston, up top of the straight right hand, missed that blow, barely missed that, and then gave up his back with Charleston after Mullen let his offense fly, and now locked in, and now Charlton back into the position he was in round number 1. A lot of good work in the opening round number 2 can go to the wayside if Mullen can take Charlton down and do what he did in round number 1. So it's like, what have you done for me lately in this sport? So got to show his offense, got to get out of the grasp of Mullen. Is Charlton reversing it, gave up his back though, looking to try to pry Charlton off of that octagon cage to try to take him down to the canvas. 1 minute and 32 seconds here in Tuff N Uff, the main event of the evening. Round number 1 was in favor of Mullen. Started off this round number 2 in full control was Charleston, but the last 2 minutes he has been on the octagon cage, and Mullen has that side control time. Beautiful swish and a beautiful reversal right there by Charlton. Reversed it back though was Mullen. Jockeying for position, using his hands to grab the wrist of Mullen to try to break free from that body lock. And now we can see the ring girl just taking all type of pictures on the side. Taking all the pictures for her Instagram. 58 seconds in round number 2. Beautiful work right there by Charlton. Using that wrist to pry them arms off of his body. Trying to switch it. Nasty work right there. Wristed takedown. Looking for that Kimura right now is Charleston. Hey, Charlton is trying to do that Kimura. Settled down, but got the mount as Mullen, throwing free right, left hands on the face of Charlton. Thought he had a Kimura, well, had the attempt, but couldn't pry that left arm behind that hip. And now left hand's being thrown on the left side of the face of Charlton right now, trying to flat him out. And this is not a great position for Charleston to be on. Not taking too much damage, but this in trouble. Everybody got their cell phone out. And the optics is not good right now. 17 seconds in round number 2. They probably live. 10 seconds left in the triangle body lock on the ground in between the next man's legs is Charlton. Nasty work. That round number 2 is going to be close. But damn, Mullen got his face cut up, y'all. Bleeding out of his left cheekbone, bleeding out of his eyes. Sit down as Charlton. Controlled the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds was Charleston, but controlled the last 2 minutes was Mullen. So that round's tough, but due to the slits and the cuts, I'm going to have to give it to Charlton. Landing them strikes early on in that first 2 minutes, significant strikes, busting up the face of Mullen. But Mullen, that last 2 minutes, controlled him. So that's close to call. Charlton, I'm going to have to give it to him because he slid him up, caused some damage, and now that's damage. Bleeding out the left, bleeding out the right side. 2 cuts on his face. And now they got that inswell on the left cheekbone. And now you can see him wiping it off. It's the right eye of Mullen slid open. And the left cheekbone is slid open. So that round number 2, I'm going to score that for Charlton. Because it was too close to call. So I'm going to go with damage. And strikes landed. Beautiful work by Charleston in round number 2. Charlton in round number 2. Round number 1, Mullen So on my fight card, whoever wins this round number 3 is going to be the victor. Ready to go out looking like a madman right now is his opponent in Mullen. Charlton is looking like, let's go. Third and the final round. Who wanted more? Jazz. Oh, beautiful jab. Popped the head back. Straight right hand by Charlton. Came in hot as Charlton. Beautiful or getting busy. Getting biz naive. Straight right hand. Big shots with the left hand. Punches and bunches. Right knees to the body came in by Charlton. Big shots, punches, and strikes over the top of the right hand by Mullen. Seeing each other from the shoulders right now are both of these athletes. Just going back and forth with the action right now are both fighters. 4 minutes and 34 seconds. A little short left elbow came in, landed by Charlton. In the clinch, landing elbows, slitting the brim of the nose of Mullen. Now Mullen is bleeding out the brim of his nose. Right eye is slit. Left cheekbone is slit. Nasty work on the face of Mullen. Slit open flesh. That's what it's supposed to do in an MMA bout. If you ask Charlton's elbow. 4 minutes and 14 seconds. And it's round number 3, the third and the final round. 15 minutes almost done. Straight left hand. Big shots landed right there. Busted up face. Looking for the straight right hand was Charlton. Trying to go underneath for the uppercut with the right hand was Mullen. And now you can see marching forward, keeping his distance. And the damage is accumulating on the face of Mullen. Right inside leg kick came in, landed by Charlton on the lead right leg of Mullen. Trying to level change, trying to land that big shot with the right hand, trying to clean his clock right now is Charlton. 3 minutes and 44 seconds in round number 3. Straight right hand, big shot landed by Charlton. And Charlton, he's going to need a stoppage due to the optics and the judges. They're going to score all that shit from Mullen. Marching forward right now is Charlton. He's going to need a knockout paw on that jab, looking to roil him up. Straight right hand being thrown. He's looking for that straight right hand, Charlton. Act like you're going to throw the straight, but shoot an uppercut. That's what Charlton got to do. Shoot that uppercut with the right hand, and that'll clean up Mullen because he's not expecting that uppercut. He's expecting that lead right hand, but look at, Mullen's looking like he's trying to commit a Kimura. But yanking that left arm free right there was Charlton. Like, I tried to do that to your ass in round 2. You ain't going to do it to me. Beautiful work right there by Charlton. Up kick with the right leg, but he fell down and just slipped on the kick. But Mullen allowed him to get up. What the hell? Straight right hand being thrown by Charlton. Charlton missing that blow. Jab came in by Charlton. Winning this round number 3. Charlton came in, slid him open with an elbow, and over there causing some damage up on his toes. Over the top of the right hand after a jab missed by Mullen. Mullen, that left eye is black and blue. Cheekbone is bleeding. Brim of his nose is busted up. Jab flicked out. Shielding up. Backed up against the octagon cage. Looking a little fatigued and could be hurt right now is Mullen. Over the top with another right hand came in. Landed by Charlton. Jab came in. Landed by Charlton. That face is showing the wear and tear and is motivating Charlton right now. Jab got away from it. Looking to load up with a right hand. Shoot the fucking uppercut. What the hell is Charlton doing? We in Vegas. Don't make me act belligerent. 2 minutes and 23 seconds in round number 2. But that ain't really my energy. I'm over here peaceful, love, joy, light, and enjoy the wife and the babies and run it up on the internet. Let's get it. Hit the like button. And if you want to support this small channel and I can become your new fight companion, hit the Cash App. $FOGKO, because I'm going to call all the fights on UFC Fight Pass, on DAZN Ultimate, and on Paramount Plus, Zuffa, and UFC. Shout out to Jesus. 1 minute and 50 seconds in round number 3. Holding the left arm of Charlton. Oh, good right knee to the body came in by Charlton. Tearing him up this round number 3. And in my opinion, goddamn Charlton, he can edge it out. Round number 2. That round number 2 is up in the air though. 1 minute and 34 seconds, but I gave it to him. So if Charlton win this fight, win this round number 3, he gonna win on my judges' scorecards. But I have a feeling he gonna lose. It's gonna be 28-27 or some crazy shit like that. It's gonna be 28-28, 28-27, 28-27 for Mullen. I know how the odds got it. But winning this round number 3 clearly is Charlton. But now 1 minute and 15 seconds. He allowed Mullen to grab his ass and get his ass on the octagon cage as if it was round number 1 all over. But just holding on, not working. His face is busted up. He's bleeding out of his mouth. He's clearly exhausted and fatigued. And got him. Looking for a guillotine submission right now is going to be Charlton. Trying to use his left hand to go underneath the left armpit of Mullen and trying to punch underneath. Trying to chop right elbows on the left side of the face of Mullen. Good, beautiful work. Chopping elbows down. Chopping elbows. Those elbows is having a fest. Fell down on his back right now. And now in top position is Charlton. Using his right hand to land on the forehead of Mullen. Punches and bunches. Tearing him up. He got to go for broke as Charlton. Mullen is on his back. Looking to get the ground. Looking to get the full guard. Looking to get the full mount. He's fighting Mullen on top of Mullen right now. Got the side mount going on. 18 seconds trying to drop right elbows on the face of Mullen. Mullen's face is busted up. Clean him up. The blood is just flowing right now. Mullen, the blood is flowing. Mullen, congratulations, appreciate y'all. Mullen is bleeding out of his face. Charlton is using shots trying to buy his time, and that's the end of the fight. Charlton won that fight, y'all. I got Charlton winning that. I got Charlton winning that fight. Mullen won round number 2. Round number 2 was back and forth, but I scored it to Charlton. And round number 3, I gave it to Charlton. So beautiful work. Throwing his hands up in the air. And it's going to be a toss-up in the air in round number 2. Controlled the first half of round number 2 was Charlton standing on his feet, busting up Mullen. But Mullen had him in a grapple and controlled him on the ground with the body lock. But round number 2, I scored it for Charleston because he controlled the first half. And then I scored it because of the damage. Scored a slit on the right eye, a slit on the cheekbone in that round number 2. That's why I scored it, because it was too close, but I gave it to Charlton due to the damage and the punches and effects that it caused on the face of his opponent. And then round number 3 was in full control. It was Charlton. So on my fight card, I got Charlton up. I got Charlton up 1 round. So it all depends on the judges and how they see it. Because round number 1 was clearly Mullen. Round number 2 was a toss-up. It was back and forth, y'all. It was back and forth. And clearly round number 3, Charlton. So we got to wait for the judge's decision. Both fighters are with the referee, and we are about to make it official. The judges has tallied their 10s and 9s. Now let's go to Justin Bernard. I'm going to turn into Brother Bernard. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Callum Mullen. And you can see Charleston like, what? What? And the crowd is booing. The crowd is booing. They don't believe Mullen won this bout. Boo! And look at have to show his respect. Like, man, you did not win this bout. Look at your face, man. Look at you. Mullen didn't win this bout. But hey, like I told y'all, it all depends on how the judges saw that round number 2. But round number 3, he for sure didn't win it. What a war! Post-fight interview. You and Aston Charleston, 2 durable fighters. All 3 rounds. Absolute war. How great does it feel? And talk us through your victory. Yeah, the official rounds I won by the grappling. I controlled them, the damage. I lost the 3rd round, but I won the first 2. And yeah, but effing, I'm 12 and 3. I want the UFC. I think Sean Shelby's in here. I got a 4-year-old son, and I need you to help me out I need you to put some food on the table for him. My little man's upstairs in a hotel. I love him. He's watching this fight. My shout out to my wife. Cal Preach is getting married tomorrow. He's effing turned up. He's motivated me. My brother Ben is here. He's in the UK, but he's dressing like he's from Texas. He's out here like he's supporting me. Tom Mullen, he's the star. He's fighting for a world title this weekend. So go watch it. Everyone from Backfit, Manchester, UK, get them. PD, all the boys back at home. Everybody, I appreciate y'all. I like y'all. This is sport, baby. Well, you got a huge support group. It shows your work rate is insane. It only can lead to one place, and that's the UFC. You got the people in front of you. You're out here. You're putting in the work. Tell us what this means to you to fight on this platform and to fight in front of people like Sean Shelby. I'm 27. I had to pay to come out here myself. I had to fund it myself. I'm coming for it. I want the UFC. I've been doing this since I was a kid. It means the world to me. Well, you made the case tonight. You are 13 and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner tonight, Callum Mullen. They gave it to Callum Mullen. He didn't win that fight, but it is what it is. Subscribe to the channel. Remember, coming up next, I'm going to switch and we're going to go to Lima, Peru, and we're going to go call this Inca MMA. Inca 60. We're going to call this fight right now. Let's see where they're at right now. Let me refresh and how many fights we got. Boom. So we can make it to the co-main and the main event. Perfect. So we'll call the co-main and the main event for Inca 60. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like. Hit the hype. Press the button right now.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said.